I'm trying to adjust you. I look like I'm a little off balance tonight. So I'm trying to get it nice and level. Thank you for being here. Yeah, let's give it some time and let everybody pour in here before we get too excited about things. It's a beautiful day in the world, right? Having a great day. We're having a pretty good day ourselves. Remember to like, subscribe, share. We do have memberships available. If you want to become a member of our channel, we appreciate the help and the support to grow this channel for you guys. I still look like I'm crooked or lopsided. Am I lopsided? I don't know. But subscribing to the channel is great. I appreciate that. Really do. Lily, my red, I don't like how something's not right. I feel like I'm lopsided. Now I feel like I'm lopsided the other way. And I just want to be perfect for you guys. But yeah, we appreciate everybody's not only financial support that helps us grow our channel, but we appreciate the support we get. That we're going to be doing some charity things in the Philippines, so we appreciate that too. We appreciate the moral support. When people say good things about us, write us emails, messages, and tell us that, some of the things that we do and talk about is helpful, which is all we hope to accomplish a lot of times in live streams, is just to, have some fun in the live streams, talk to people, get to know them, find out what you need, what your hopes and dreams are. Because by exposing and talking about all these type of things, we all do better. We can all help each other. So we got 4 people watching. I thank you for the 4 people. I got 1 thumbs up. If you're in the background just hanging out, that's great. But if you would drop us a chat, just a message, drop us a little message saying hello and all of that good stuff. And if you're new to the group channel, the pack, the community, that's us. So Creative is in the house. How are you, Creative? Creative Destruction is going, yo. So hello to you. Big hello to you. I hope you're doing well this Friday evening. I know there's a lot going on in the YouTube world tonight because it's Friday night. And there's a lot of people not working. So Daniel is in the house. Thank you, Daniel, for being here. Thank you very much. Hello to you. Thank you for the thumbs up as you guys have come in. I'm doing all good, man. You look super interesting. Well, thank you. Thank you. I try to be interesting. I don't know. I'm not the most interesting man in the world, but I try. And what I try harder is to learn about you. So that's what I really do. I try to learn about you and others in here in the live stream. It's me is back. Hello, I'll subscribe, or is here. Hi, I will subscribe to you. Thank you. I will return the favor. Anybody who subscribes to our channel, I greatly appreciate it, but I always wait a day. I go onto your channel, I watch a video, if you have videos, and then I watch the video, comment, and give a thumbs up, and then I subscribe to your channel. But I wait a day so that YouTube doesn't think it's a sub for sub, okay? So, but thank you all for being here. You ever feed lizards to the fish? No. Creative? No, I don't think the fish are big enough to eat lizards. And they're my wife's fish. And they're pretty much just fancy goldfish. So I don't feed them anything because they belong to the wife. And if you're married, you know how sometimes it's better not to get involved in things that the wives are doing. Just let the wife do what the wife does and support her and give her thumbs up and say, yeah, you're doing a great job. That's the best thing you can do sometimes. So no lizards to fish. We do have some dehydrated worms and a few things like that that I think she throws in once in a while. So, but once again, thank you all for being here. It's Friday night where I'm at. It's dark. It is 6:20 here. And it is currently 34 degrees at 6:20 in the PM. And I'm looking at my weather device, and my weather device tells me that we're going to have clear skies tomorrow. So no rain for us here. We're good at that. One of our good friends, Francesca's, and she's also a member. Francesca's in the house. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hello to everybody. We appreciate it. How is your Friday night going for you? Or I know it's Friday night for you. So how's Friday? Busy day. You know, we had a good day, but we also had a bad day. Tell you guys that. It's 7:21. Yep. For you, it's over in 7:21. We're at 6:21. So we're an hour different from you. So did you guys eat a lot of turkey leftovers? What was going on with the turkey leftovers? I haven't even had any turkey or ham because, to be honest, I really don't like it that much. I don't like to eat chunky meat. So I will probably chop a bunch of the leftover turkey over and make turkey teccarassini and freeze it and chop it up or something. But I'm not a big slab of meat eating guy. I haven't had any of the turkey that we had for yesterday. I did have finally had a piece of the pumpkin pie that came with our dinner. You guys are going to see on the video I'm going to release. I'm going to teach you how to do Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving dinner quick. Perfect, but quick. So, but we don't normally like pumpkin pie, but this one was really good. You know, the company that made it, it wasn't homemade. It was a specialty company that made it. And I'm telling you, it was a pretty good pie. I mean, a little too much nutmeg in it, but it had a really nice creaminess to it. But for leftovers, though, I just have stuffing and gravy, maybe some mashed potatoes. Only thing I really like from the Thanksgiving stuff is the dressing, the gravy, the green bean casserole, the mashed potatoes. That's pretty much it. That's what I eat. The other stuff I really don't like. But I will say, from the same company we got the pie from, we got some cranberry orange relish. That was fantastic. It's best cranberry stuff I've ever had in my life. So it was really good. So we'll be eating on a little bit of leftovers probably until Sunday. And our dogs love the leftovers, so we have, plenty of use for them. So that's what we've been doing today. I've been working on a video because I got videos coming out I want to share with you guys. I'm hoping we're going to go have a really fun live stream Sunday night. I'm going to try to take you guys with us on a trip. We're going to get out of the house. We're going to take you guys with us to a fun place. Sunday night, evening, I don't know what time yet because we have a few errands and things to do on Sunday afternoon. And then we're free after that. And I know it's going to be cold and miserable, but I'm going to dress really warm. And so I don't get sick, right? Take my mobility scooter with me. Because, guys, I have a lot of trouble walking, so I'm handicapped-ish. And so I have a mobility scooter. So we're going to go check out this place and see if you guys enjoy the Christmas vibe in our part of the world. Looking forward to it. It's supposed to be really, really, really nice. So we'll check it out Sunday. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? I've got to remember my days. I messed up because yesterday was Thursday, my birthday. So today's Friday. I thought it was Saturday, but it's Friday. Let's see, and so I'm a little messed up. But tomorrow we got, the wife's going to go ice skating. She's going to go skating some ice, even though we have no ice. They have a ice skating rink that they put out in one of our town squares locally. They put a lot of money into that. So do I get you a snowsuit? Yeah. Sanders, and thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you very much for coming in and joining us. I know it's Friday night and everybody's kind of off kilter, but I wanted to go live anyway. Thank you for the thumbs up. if my wife had it, I would be in a onesie. When we go out in the cold weather, because I do get sick easily. That's why I like the heat, because the cold weather screws me up. The heat doesn't bother me. If she had it her way, she would have me in a onesie, an insulated thermal onesie. But snowsuits aren't cool looking. I like to, sometimes I wear a shirt like this, a couple of shirts, then I wear a tropical shirt over it. I got some really big tropical shirts people gave me. And so sometimes I kind of do that, so I still kind of look cool, you know. I just got off lives with the fur babies. Oh, you did a live? Huh. I better check my notifications. I didn't get a notification you were doing a live. I would have came over because I wasn't doing anything earlier. I was just hanging out. I didn't know you were doing one. Maybe send me a message also. I mean, I'm happy to come join your lives. I'll double check but I'm sure I hit the alert bell for your stuff. But I'll go back and check it. I don't know why that was. Good, OT, man. I don't know how it's going to work. I really like President Trump, who says, hey, we need to not tax overtime. I don't know how that looks, but I don't think people ought to be penalized for working extra. And we all know that there's kind of like a sweet spot where if you work, I don't know, I don't remember I was on salary for so many years, I don't know. But if you work 6 hours, then you get to bring home a good paycheck. If you work over 6 hours, then the tax man takes so much of it, you're really working for free. So I really hope they get that passed where they can change where overtime's not taxed. I don't know if that will affect the companies or not. I don't know how the companies look at it. I wouldn't think they would give a rat's butt. I don't, like Amazon and FedEx and all the Walmart. I don't know how I can't think of a negative for the companies. I only see the positives for the employees. It's also the same thing with the tipping. If they can eliminate the tax on tips, I think that's fair and honorable for people that earn tips. So, but 10 hours, that's good. My wife is they've got some, what do you call, her company hasn't been hacked, but some of the companies they work with, those people's apps and things have been screwed with, I guess. And so they're having to do a lot of things manually, and it takes everything a lot longer. So my wife's been picking up, she's salary, but she gets paid overtime. So she's been picking up some overtime, which is good, because they won't let her have very much overtime. She gets about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours max a week, but still, it's good. It's good. Yeah, she's back at work today. She only had yesterday off, but she's off tomorrow, the weekend, and going to parties and ice skating and stuff. So I think it's, it helps the paycheck. That's all I can say. But I was on salary, man, for I get 20 years that I worked, the last 20 years I was on salary. So that's what I did. So, but yeah, I'll have to verify and double check and see what's going on. Why I didn't get your notification of a live stream with your dogs. How did your live stream go, if I can ask? And 7 people watching us, thank you. If you haven't dropped a comment yet, please do. Ooh, it's cold outside. My dog just came in, and she brought her collar. Her collar. I'm touching here. Let me see if I can show you my dog. See, here's her collar. Come on, see, collar. It's really cool. How you doing, Daisy? How you doing? Are you doing good today, Popo? This is our doggy that has the heart failure. So we try to keep a really close and good eye on her, to be honest, is what I try to do. So But yeah, so we rested today. We were really, well, me, old. Lorelai said she was too from working. And I think Lorelai's more stressed because of the work job. And I was a little physical stressed today. My back and legs was hurting from having the Thanksgiving yesterday because I did a lot of the work. And appreciate that, Sanders. We appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to try to do a live about a light show ourselves Sunday. So Sunday evening, we're going to try to go out and do a live stream at one of the light shows. So maybe you guys can catch us for that. But Sanders, we appreciate you. Tell the wife I said hello, and Lorelai says hello. So take care and enjoy your evening. Light shows are cool, man. We got close to us. It's called the Lights of the Ozark. Yeah, you should. Sanders, you should try it. Why not? Just throw your live stream up like this and take everybody on a journey with you and see what happens. My wife is saying hello, by the way. I guess she's not that busy at work today. Nice. So she has a quieter time. So that's good. That means she's not probably stressed at work. Sanders is getting ready to take his wife to go look at lights. I told him we're going to try to do that Sunday evening, Lorelei, if I didn't tell you. Because I know we're busy Saturday, right? So maybe Sunday evening, about this time, we can try to run over to the Bentonville one and do a live stream like this, and I'll take the scooter. And I'm sleepy. I'm wore out. I know. You're not a young person anymore. That's part of it. But we will try to do that maybe Sunday. Yeah, check the weather. It's going to be cold. You know, Sanders recommended I get a snowsuit, but I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if I need a snowsuit. So I've never even owned a snowsuit because but I won't look cool. I told him, I said, I got to look cool. But maybe we can try that Sunday. Go out for that. Go to Bentonville since we didn't go there last year. Joe says, Joe's in the house. Joe says, I wonder why I'm getting those alerts. Joe, how are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you, Joe. Joe says, be around freezing. Yeah, it should be. It should be in the low 30s, mid 30s. I'll just have to wear socks and not flip flops or sandals. Put real shoes on, put socks on, wear some warm sweats. I got some winter sweats and all of that stuff. I got plenty. I don't need a snow stink. I don't even know. I don't even know what a snowsuit costs or what they even look like. So Sanders may have a good idea, but I don't know. I don't know if they're stylists, Joe, because Joe knows, man, I got to look like I know what I'm doing in life. I got to look the part, I gotta get out there and strut myself. So I can't just wear anything out in the cold. But yeah, I think from now on, Joe, the weather is going to be kind of like this. I think our winter is settled into the 50s to the 30s, maybe 60s on a sunny good day. So, but we're going to try to go do some of that. Almost $600 for a snowsuit? Well, holy shit, there won't be one coming to this house. I can promise you that, Joe. Well, and I'm really fat, so I would probably have to pay $800, to get a snowsuit. I won't be doing that, I can promise you. So that's crazy. They probably don't even have them in my short and fat size, So that's a lot of money. I could buy my doggy one, but, I don't need a snowsuit. When it snows, I stay indoors, Joe. So the logic would be, why have a suit when But I got a bunch of Lorelai bought me that sweatshirt last year for, I don't know, something, birthday from Temu. And it is one of the, and it's really thick and has like a faux fur or something lining in it, whatever they call those. And that sweatshirt is freaking warm, warm like you cannot believe. For I think it was like 10 or 12 bucks from Temu. I think Temu is weird, but I don't think a lot of their kitchen gadgets are any good. I think it's all garbage. But their clothing seems to be really good or pretty good quality. So that's what I think. Joe, did you see what I got for my two new shirts for Christmas? I got two new shirts for my birthday yesterday. No, not that over 20. No, that. No, that over 20. I don't know what you're saying, Lorelai. No, that over 20. No, it was over. Oh, that sweatshirt was over $20. Oh, I thought it was like 11 or 12. Well, it's probably worth 20 bucks. Yeah, 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 the sweater, yeah. Joe says, definitely not in my size. I'll have to take it to a seamstress, a tailor. Well, Ronald's a tailor. He can ship it to the Philippines. He can do it. A tailor to be taken in. Yeah, you know, but I don't want one anyway. I'll just, you know, wear warm sweatpants and socks and shoes and that big freaking sweater Lorelai bought me for 20 bucks at Temu and a hat. I probably, I don't know where my winter gloves are. I used to have some really expensive winter gloves that somebody gave me when I was teaching, you know, as a gift on during the holidays. You know, a lot of people buy the teachers little things, but somebody gave me a pair of really nice. God, that they would be. I've been out of work for 10 years, Joe, so they'd be really old now, and I don't really know where they're at. So, but I can live without gloves. My hands can freeze. So we got that one. We got one in the city of Bentonville, Arkansas, that I'm going to try. We haven't been to, so maybe we'll do that Sunday night and try to do it live. And then we got the one in Fayetteville called the Lights of the Ozark, which is really famous. But we've been there. But granted, it's been about 7 years ago, I think, since we were there. And we have a video on that. So I don't know if we'll go back to that one or not. I don't know. We have to think about that. And then up in Branson, Joe, they got, have you been watching where they have the Chick-fil-A in Branson that has all, that's super duper lit up? I'd like to go up and check that out and see how, because that's become a big traction in Branson. So then of course Branson always does a really good job. So we can do like a little driving video through Branson and get some good footage maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Apparently Chick-fil-A went crazy in Branson. I've seen some of the videos on it. I'd just like to see it. And maybe we could get out and if there's, but they're saying it's bringing in a lot of business. So, but it'd be nice to be able to get out and park and get out and kind of check, because I mean, they've done everything. I mean, everything. So it's really cool. It's really cool. But, you know, we could also just go down to the promenade. It's not called the promenade, sorry, the landing in Branson with a Christmas show. We've done that before. Maybe we need to do that, Lorelai. Go back up to Branson and do a live stream like this and hang out, watch the fountains and things like that. Maybe we can do that. That'd be, I would rather do that than going back to Fayetteville Square. So they go crazy with their outdoor stuff and they do a really good job indoors, Joe. I mean, we were up there last Christmas. We took Lorelai's sister and yes, we took Lorelai's sister and our other friends with us to go up to the aquarium, you know, the whole big Bass Pro Shop thing. And they did such a beautiful job with their trees inside Bass Pro Shop and where the nature area is. And they had some of the most beautiful Christmas stuff there was. So they do a really good job. That's one in Springfield where you're at. The other one in Branson does a really nice job too. So they will inside the store and outside. So it is cool. But if you ever go to the Branson Landing, they got the dancing fountains and the music and all the stores and the shops and things. And we've been up there a whole bunch, a whole bunch. But we could go back up there for Christmas, to enjoy the Christmas atmosphere. I think would be a good thing. I do. Give us something to do, get out of the house is all we have to do. And I think the dogs would be fine while we're gone for, 5, 6 hours. Not a big deal. But I'm looking around Huntsville. There's a little bitty town east of us. I saw a thing pop up on Facebook today how this little, I want to call it a hick town, a little hick town called Huntsville, apparently is getting in the Christmas spirit and they're lighting up their town. So they got the new, I can't remember what they call it, but they've named it something, the new Huntsville Christmas Experience or something. So, and that's brand new this year, so that might be interesting to do. And it's only about an hour from here, maybe a little bit less than an hour from our house. So, that would be cool. Joe, so how does the city of Springfield do? How do you think they do with Christmas, the city? Like we live in a little city, but our cities all do, even Rogers, they don't have a town square, but they do a pretty good job up by the train and in the downtown area, but they don't have a town square. I don't know if Springfield has a town square or not. Branson doesn't have a town square. They just have the landing, I guess. So, but the one we're going to try to go to Sunday has a big town square, a traditional town square like you might see it. Just downtown, kind of they light it up, yeah. I didn't know if they went crazy or not for that. Well, that's what we're going to do. We got to get a little bit of that stuff in this holiday season. It's too cold to take you fishing. I ain't going fishing in this cold weather. So we're not doing any of that. We'll have to wait until the weather's better. Maybe I can do more outdoor stuff. The good thing is I got a couple devices I can use to mount the phone on the scooter and be able to drive you guys around, and hope that it's not shaky so much. Diana's in the house. Hello, Soul Soother Diana. Hi, how are you? Hi, everyone. I came to say hi. My phone is about to die. I can't get my charging cord to work. Technological problems. That's why we have extra cords. Because sometimes cords don't work. So when we can find them at a good deal, we have extra cords for all, because we do i stuff or Apple stuff, whatever it's called. So, oh, Diana. My wife is saying, hi, Diana. I won the last Uno last night. She cheated. She cheated her way to victory. She cheated her way to victory, Diana. She manipulated the game and cheated. Lorelai says she's sorry to hear about your charging cord, but yeah, we always buy extras. I will have to go get a new one and come back. Okay, Diana. Black Friday, perfect timing. Buy a new one. I did not cheat. Joe saw it. Joe pointed it out. He sent me a message, a private message saying, did you see that your wife was cheating? I'm like, I didn't see it, but I believe it, and, we had people spying on you, Lorelai, so, you can't get away with things. I know you think you can, but you can't get away with things. No. What kind of phone do you use, Diane? Are you one of these Apple people or are you one of the other people? I'm not a cheater. No, that's not me. I'm not a cheater. Well, you blame it on Joe. Yeah, I just got 2 new ones not long ago. Oh, bummer. I wasn't there for her to flash. Joe, come on, man. I got to blame it on you. Yeah, you missed our Thanksgiving live stream. It was good. We played Uno and ate cake, I think. Oh, we opened my presents, and played Uno for a few hours, is what we did. So, and we showed everybody the food. The funny thing, my friend who was here, who's old, his first Thanksgiving in 20 plus years but anyway, he come over. Well, he came over and he kept wondering why we're not eating. And I had to tell him a couple times, I had to keep, and his nickname's Baldy. I said, hey, Baldy, what you got to understand is we didn't make all of this food to eat. The Filipinos are here, which means all of this food is dressed up and ready to go to take pictures of, not to eat. So he thought that was really funny that it delayed our eating because the girls had to take so many photos and videos. And Lorelai did a short of it, which has almost, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 views on a short of our Thanksgiving food. But she, I felt bad for him because he's in there looking at all the food, drooling. He's like got his fork and his spoon going, and we're like, you gotta wait, we gotta have more pictures. I don't do Apple products, Diana says. All right, I see. We will we will take you out of the Apple family then, Diana. I had you down as an Apple girl. I do the Apple stuff because that's what my wife tells me to do. Phone is fixing to die. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you, Diana. So, ouch. So, Lorelai, you're not busy at work then? You're not busy like you guys thought you would be? Yes or no? See you in a bit. So you're getting ready to come home? You're going to work from home? Or are they just going to pay you and let you go home for the day? Back on Monday? All right. Well, that's good. I will be here. Lorelai gets to go home early, I guess. I hope they pay her. That's Diana that's here in a bit. Oh, I'm talking to Diana. So you're telling Diana I'll see you in a bit. I thought you were talking to me saying I'm coming home, but you're not coming home, right? Man. That's why you people get me all confused, Please don't, confuse the host. There we go. Yeah, so you're at the office. I work at home, but you don't want me to be there. That's right. Just stay at the office. I thought they were letting you off work early. I thought they were going to send you home with pay and let you off early. But yeah, it's, if you're only going to work from home for one day, you got to bring all that stuff and then take it all back. So it's better for you just to go in. Plus, there's nobody there. Nobody's hassling you. The company will love you because you're one of the dedicated workers that came in and showed up. Fishing with the Pack. They got a fan. They don't have a lot of stuff on their channel, but they are amazing people. They say, please don't confuse the host. He is great. Oh, thank you for recognizing my greatness. We appreciate that, and we do indeed. Joe, Fishing with Pack is in the house. It's an honor to have that channel here, especially on a Friday night when everybody is scattered, everybody's busy. A lot of people are out at the movies tonight, I got a feeling. And don't forget the gift tomorrow. Oh, crap. And I hope we can find some gloves for the skating. Gloves? Well, I've bought you gloves multiple times. Why you can't keep up with them, I don't know. You're going to have to dig through your 50 pounds of clothing that you don't wear, because they're somewhere. That's what you're going to have to do, young lady. It's going to be sunny and warm out tomorrow. Now, you need to keep up with your stuff better. And then you can have all you want, everything you want. Yes, all right, we got to remember to take the gift to the party tomorrow. You got to remember one of these days to get those clothes out for that one person that you were telling me about out of the closet. So you got to do that too. Remember that. And then you got to figure out what you're doing for that church Christmas party too, I guess. So, and then our big Christmas party on the 14th, where I got news today that Post Malone's going to be here. Carrie Underwood is coming. Johnny Cash is coming. Willie Nelson's going to be here. So we're going to have a lot of superstars here besides myself. So that'll be an exciting time for us. Joe can't make it, but everybody else, Diane's going to try to make it. Henry's going to try to make it in. Dennis is going to try to make it in if he's not in Columbia hanging out with his girly friend. So we'll have a good time on your party. We will. I was reading today, really happy about this. I guess Elon Musk and his team has already found, hey, Ken, how are you? Is Willie bring the weed? Yes. He's going to bring the weed, and he's going to sit and sing on the commode again. Oh, great. We have celebrities coming. We do. Ken is coming. Yeah, Ken's a celebrity. Ken's a celebrity. Ken, how was your Thanksgiving, by the way? How's Maureen in the Philippines? Joe's still here saying, hello, Ken, how are you? So, I invited a whole bunch of celebrities and sent them emails, gave them the invite, So, we'll have to see. Would there be anybody particular, Ken or Joe, or anybody else in the background that I should invite? Ken says, we had a wonderful, thank you, good. We had a good one too. We did it a lot differently this year. I got a video coming out in the next day or two about how we did Thanksgiving and Christmas this year, kind of. And but we had good food. I was telling early, my poor friend was starving to death, and I kept at him telling him, you got to wait. The Filipinos aren't done taking pictures of the food. We didn't cook all of this to eat. We took it to take pictures of, is what this house is. So, and I know Ken knows that feeling. Ken's been involved in that picture taking. Whoa, I got to take a picture first, many times. I know Ken has, so. Oh, I had a bad day. Something bad happened after my wife went to work, and I'm so upset about it. I don't know what to do about it. Man, overall, it was a good day. I kind of rested, got starting feeling a little better. Not as tired, because I'm old. I get tired easy. But I get tired easy. And man, I broke my coffee cup. I have my favorite coffee cup, my only coffee cup. I broke it. I was very disappointed in myself. HTN's in the house. Hello, everybody. Joe, Ken, say hello to HTN. All right, Ken says, I'm going to have to check with my security detail to see if I can make the party. Well, we actually would love to have you to come down. You know, it's December the 14th. It's an open venue. You're more than welcome to come down. Yeah, I dropped, I don't know what happened, but I dropped my green coffee cup mug, my only big mug we have, and on one I've had for a long, long time. I've dropped it. Hey, there's Go Go Bobo sister. How are you? How have you been? How are things for you? Say hello to everybody. Joe, say hello to everybody. Henry, say hello to everybody. I appreciate all of that. So, Henry, how are you doing too? But Go, how are you doing? How you been? We haven't seen you in a while. Ken says hello to you. So yeah, you know, I broke my damn cup. I'm really not happy about it. I've had it for a long. I don't know. I'm not real happy. Good. Thanks. Happy holidays to you all. Well, thank you for that. How was your Thanksgiving? Your version of it? We we had a traditional American style Thanksgiving because my wife and her two Filipino friends they thought I needed to, they were being kind and said, hey, you know, why don't we do a traditional one? That way David has traditional American one. I don't like American Thanksgiving food. So I'm more than happy. Same thing with Christmas, to do Asian food or seafood or something else, because turkey just doesn't excite me. I like turkey teccracini, but turkey doesn't excite me. Henry says, I just got home, but I'm doing good. Nice. So you've been out and about all day? Put the cup to rest, Dave. It's better this way. Yeah. Man, it broke. Shattered. I mean, I'm so disappointed. I like my cup, kid, and now I don't have one. I have nothing to drink stuff out of. Nothing. I drink iced tea out of it, hot stuff, cold stuff, everything, and now I have nothing. I'm very disappointed, very unhappy. But I guess it was time for the cup to go to the great cup land of, on the other side of the world. So we got 11 people watching. Thank you all. How about some more thumbs up if you haven't done it yet? Ken is on the mood. Yeah, he's giving some good advice. Just, I got to heal from losing my cup. But, how do you feel if you lose your favorite cup, your only cup? Only cup I have, Ken. It's only one. It's the only one in the house that's mine, or was mine. Now I have no cup at all. How am I supposed to survive? I will survive. I will survive. So I'll be on the lookout for another cup one of these days. Because I like having my own cup that my wife doesn't touch. I don't know. She doesn't get dirty and put weird stuff in it, like green mushroom tea stuff. Ken says, I have 6 copies of my favorite cup. Now that's the way to do it. Well, this one was a really good one. It was an oversized mug. So one is like a 2-cup cup. And that's what I liked about it. You could do the 1 cup inside of it, right? But it was only half full, so you didn't spill it when you were walking around with it. Yeah, but that's not the same thing. Drinking out of tumblers, and we do have a couple of nice tumblers, is not quite the same thing as a good cup. It's just not. Ken says, yep, just in case. Yes. Yes. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll survive, Tim. Fishing with Pack says, give the host a cup. That's right. Your host deserves a cup. But I'm particular. I don't want to just, it has to be nice. It has to be good quality. It has to be worth more than like $1. I don't want a paper one either. So I don't need a disposable one. You feel sorry that I didn't buy those few same cups. You make me feel, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what my wife is saying. Well, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I know what you mean. See? And I drank coffee in mine, but I would drink iced tea in it too. So I used it for a lot of different things. My wife has no empathy. We bought cups, Lorelai. Every time you want to buy cups, we buy cups. We just don't need those 1 cup cups. And we got like 20 or 30 of those because we bought 2 sets of those, but I don't like those. So, well, yeah, so Henry understands my sadness, my trouble, you know. Yeah, Henry understands. At least HTN can empathize with me, you know. I don't know. And I just don't want any old cup. I mean, I really like my green cup. You guys seen it in a lot of my live streams and videos. It's right there. I've been using it for years, been using it for years, so. But now, I'm going to have to drink out of my hands, I guess. You know how you cup your hands like this? I'm going to have to start drinking like this. Hot coffee, hot tea, everything in my hands. That's going to be my life. I'm going to be living that way until I die. Not a good cup, but that's okay. What are you going to do? I don't need anybody to feel sorry for me. I had that cup for many years, and it gave me a lot of joy and pleasure. So to see it to go to the great beyond, I guess it's just something I will have to live with. It's a sad day. The wife is saying drama king. No, Lorelai, you're not a drama king. Don't make yourself feel that way. Don't talk bad about yourself, okay? Everybody here in the chat knows you're not a drama queen, that you're a good one. Yeah. So don't make fun of yourself, Lorelai. That's not very good. So Henry, what did you do all day? Did you have a bunch of work to get done? A bunch of things to do, projects? Diana was here. Her phone went dead, so she had to run and get a new power cord to charge it. So she said she'll be back shortly. So, were you on the live stream last night? Did you see my tropical shirts I got for birthday? My Christmas tropical shirts? I'm going to wear them at the park. Well, one of them, because I can't wear 2 at the same time. But I got a new tropical shirt for the Christmas party on the 14th. And I guess maybe one for Christmas Day, too. Whatever it is we're doing. Yeah, I saw it, Lorelai. I saw the message. Running out of coffee is a whole different. I would lose my mind, might even need therapy. There you go. Wow. Then just feel how you would run out of your favorite cups. I know you have 6 of them for backups. Nice. Getting a few things fixed on the old truck and getting new lights on it. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna loan a friend of mine my truck Sunday. He got in a little fender bender with his truck, and he's putting his in the body shop. And so instead of him renting a car, I'm just gonna let him use my truck because it just sits out in the driveway. Yeah, you were on for a little bit last night. Yeah, I thought you were. That squishy brain syndrome, sometimes I forget, Interesting. What was the make of your truck, Henry? I can't remember what you told me it was. Mine's an old Dodge Dakota, but it's a good truck. It's solid. I mean, it feels like you can just beat the crap out of it. So I'm going to loan it to him for about a week, I guess, and so he can get around. The wife says, "Oh my God, Ken, how many bottles did you drink yesterday?" How many bottles of what? Alcohol? Was Ken drunk yesterday? I don't think he was. Bottles of alcohol. I don't remember if Ken's a big drinker or not, to be honest, Lorelei. That's right, Dodge Ram. Yep, Dodge Ram 1596 model. Mine's the 2008 Dakota, the Mac Daddy one with all the four-wheel drive. Is the bigger model, the more fancy model is what mine is. Looks like he's on the mood today. All right. I thought he was behaving just fine. Lori, I'm thinking around 12 bottles yesterday of beer. Geez, it's a holiday. Yeah, lay off, Ken. It's a holiday. Yeah. Who are you, Marine? You can't be. You're not Maureen. I'm be telling No. She can gripe at him when he's there. So he doesn't need another Filipina trying to give him advice. Maybe Ken got those bottles with his fave steaks. So maybe he drank them while he was eating his favorite steaks? I thought I'm laughing hard here. I'm laughing hard here. Well, that's good. Nope, I had turkey and all the fixings. See, he didn't eat steak yesterday. He's a red-blooded American. He ate that good old-fashioned Thanksgiving holiday stuff that we had. Ken's a good guy. He didn't go against the American flag yesterday. So he stood up for the American flag and said, no, we're having the damn turkey and all that other crap that nobody wants comes with it. I have a stupid question. All right, we like stupid questions. Hell, I made my career teaching on stupid questions. Does all the Filipinos have troubles with their fathers attending, amending them to work even when they are sick around the house? Yes. Lorelei can answer that too. Ken can answer that. So what you're asking, let me see if I can rephrase the question. So what you're asking, if the Filipinos, if their daddies want the daughters to keep working around the house and doing chores, even if the daughter is sick. Is that kind of is that an appropriate recap? And Ken's right. It depends on the father, but Ken, I only know, Ken, of one or two. See, okay, Ken so his father-in-law or her father would be one of the good ones. But I don't know a lot of Filipinas that speak highly of their fathers. I was not around that much with my father. Her father wasn't around her. Not that. Her father was out doing other things in life. They died he died, when she was young. Oh, it's all right, Henry. Sorry for the misspell. So I grew up alone, being so along. I can't relate to that one. But just talking to Filipinas over the years, friends of Lorelei's, people on the internet, I only have heard of one or two of them going, I have a great relationship with my father. Most of them say, I either don't see him much, or he got another family, or he's an asshole, and or he's abusive and mean, and or he's a horrible drunk. So, all right, so Ken's one of the lucky ones. Maureen's father is still around, And he is, if I can admit, one of the good ones. And that's good. So, is Henry, from what I take from your question, is Bai's father is probably on her to keep working and doing chores, right? I would venture to guess that there's a deeper issue there. Because you remember a while back when Daddy wanted her to go get a job, and she still, right? So Daddy may be not wanting her at the house at all, and he wants her to go get a job, but since she's not, he's going to run her ragged and run her out of the house so that she'll go get a job or go somewhere else. So there is some psychology, and that's just everywhere in the world, that Papa doesn't want the kid at home anymore, so he's going to drive her out by making her life miserable. Ken says he has raised 6 kids and did a great job. That is impressive. I mean, it really is. It really is. So that's what I think, Henry. But that's in America. If you want the kids, you just make their life miserable. And granted, she's 40 years old, and I know in the Philippines, the culture of the kids living with parents is a lot different than America. So, but it still has some of the same twinges. Pat Riley's in the house. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up as you came in. Appreciate that. Ah, Maria. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate you. How are you doing? My beautiful wife is in the chat. So everybody say hello to Maria and Pat. And Henry HTN says, yep, but I think there's more to it. There probably is a lot more to it. Do you have an inkling of what you think it is? Is he unhappy with her doing the YouTube thing, thinking it's inappropriate? Because if they're super religious or stern or strict, that could be an issue. Hello, everybody from Maria. Yes, I've always been impressed by him because I know their situation. That's good. I mean, Ken, you've been in the Philippines so many times. You know that there's not a lot of fathers that stay involved in the family unit there. They go find a different family unit. Kind of weird. Hello, everybody from Pat. Please say hello to Pat. And Maria. Everybody say hello, because it helps my chat count. It makes me look good to YouTube. So, and it's polite. It's the polite thing to do. MJ's Philippine retirement. Woohoo! How are you? Woo! Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, Michael, MJ. If you guys haven't subscribed to his, you need to. Pat's enjoying the evening, laughing at us. That's true. It's very, very rare to see that in the Philippines, right? It's kind of hard sometimes in America, too. Very, yeah, I'm with you. I'm about to change my name. Good. What are you going to change it to? People tell me all the time I should change our channel name because it's too damn long. And I said, well, at least you remember that we have a really long name. So that is, my wife's mad at me. She sent me a message. Hang on. Stop the presses. I got to go back and find Laura Zombie. Oh, Lorelai, okay, because I missed her message. I rebelled, I guess. Been living on my own since I became an adult. So from the father thing. All right, I did. I missed it, Lorelai. Sorry, it was not intentional. Everybody tell my wife David didn't do it intentionally. Let's see, MJ, so thinking about changing his name. I've been to the Philippines lots of times. We all have. Yep, Pat has. I appreciate that, Pat. Nobody appreciates me, I know, but they do have a good time laughing at me. Well, that's kind of appreciation. Hey, MJ, oh my, he means everything he says. So what are you going to change your name to? But yeah, I think the family dynamics in the Philippines is just different. They're not, To be honest, Henry and everybody, as we all know, they're not afraid to go to jail like in America. If you touch, anybody in your household, you go to jail. Philippines is not quite that way. So they're very much, okay, so you're going to shorten your name. Maybe we can all think of a new name for you. Would you like that? Would you like us to help you decide what you should call your channel? How about people complain that the name was too long? See, they complain that mine's too long. I just tell them, well, at least you remember me because the name's too damn long. The little ass, well, there you go. I'm trying to plug my battery in. Feel like I'm trying to shove a corn cob up a butt. There. Maybe TLA. Ishmael's in the house. Hello, everybody. Everybody say hello to Ishmael. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Well, I thought Mike and Venus, nah. All right, maybe. You could name it Not the Jack Channel. But I would have to split up in the future. Yeah, that's right. What would you do in the future? Maybe we should both have, yeah, I would agree with that. She could make a whole lot more money than you because you're ugly and she's not. I mean, I'm dead serious. It's like Lorelai. If she started her own channel and got serious about it, she would clean my clock because she's a pretty female and she's Filipina and we're just ugly old white guys. So dual names don't work. I agree. I think you ought to just say MJ's Journey, MJ's Adventure, the MJ's PH Adventure. Everybody knows that. But the key is, do you want to pigeonhole yourself to the Filipino community or a bigger one? I'd rather kiss you than just saying, yes, I know. Maureen has a channel and I just tag along. Yeah. You could just say MJ's retirement. I think that's good. I mean, Gary, our friend Gary, what does he say? My retirement too or something. But I think MJ's retirement would be fine because then you're worldwide retirement versus just pigeonholing yourself as an expat in the Philippines. Y'all pitch in and help me with the new name. Everybody's helping, they will. What about put early in there? MJ's early retirement? Now, one thing I do like is a call to action. It's something that shows movement. But I actually think MJ's retirement's not bad at all. Yeah, don't do that. No, I don't think that. I don't think that's the case. You can put that in your description. Ismail says American Calabo in the Philippines. I think that's probably too many words. It's like MJ's Philippine retirement. I think he's trying to shorten it. Retired, MJ retired. You can say MJ retired early, but I don't think anybody would give a rat's butt about that. It doesn't, so, you know what I mean? You got to come up with a title that makes me want to look at your channel. MJ retired early, whatever, who gives a shit? Nobody cares. So Mike's retired life. Mike's retired now. Mike's retired life. Retirement, you can just call your channel Retirement in the Philippines. Google or go through YouTube and see if there's a channel that says Retired in the Philippines. If not, take it. Take that name. I think, and you don't got to even put MJ. Just put Retired in the Philippines. MJ's Philly retired. Yeah, well, that's kind of like Brian's channel, Philly in the Philippines. Um, you could kind of do that with his channel. You could do MJ Philly in the Philippines. You got to think about how to spin that one. Let's see what yeah, see what they say. That's a good one, Brother David. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Somebody at least giving me a thumbs up today. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody appreciate me. Henry is saying HTM MJ's new retired adventure. I think what one thing to keep in mind is maybe we're pigeonholing with the MJ. So maybe you got to come up with not to take the MJ out. Like that's what I was saying. Like, retired in the Philippines. Hell, maybe that's available. Let loose MJ. Yeah, it is retired. It's an adventure. From Philly to Philly. Yeah, Philippines. Yeah, that's kind of what Brian, there's a channel already out there, a big YouTube channel. He calls his channel Philly in the Philippines. So I doubt it, but let's see. I know, but look at that. Retired adventures. Yeah. The adventures of retirement. MJ's Philippines. There you go. MJ in Philippines. Well, Lorelai might be onto something there. MJ in the Philippines. That might work. You get rid of the retirement. Don't worry about the retirement. It's just that you're in the Philippines. So MJ in the Philippines might be good. That might actually work. That one might actually work. Short and sweet would be what it is. So easy to remember. Yeah. So MJ in the Philippines. And I think Lorelai is saying you could put an N in versus the other words, and people would understand it maybe. So short and sweet. Yes, you want it short and sweet. Mine's really long. The Adventures of the Philippine American Couple. It's a long ass name. But I'm not changing it. I'm not shortening it. But I do have kind of a nickname, which is the Pack. So, but at least people remember that mine's the really long-ass Filipino name. Pat says that would work. MJ retired is that what we decided? MJ in the Philippines? Yeah, something like MJ in the Philippines would be a really good one. If you like MJ in the Philippines, give us a number 1 in the chat. If you think that's a good one, whether he chooses or not, it's up to him. But if you think that's a good one, give it a thumbs up. So number 1. So you got 1 vote so far. If you're a foreigner, they assume you're retired. Yeah, Lorelai's making a good point. You don't got to tell them you're retired because they assume you're retired because you're a foreigner in the Philippines. And there's already a whole bunch of foreigners in the Philippines channels out there. I know that. So Ismail likes what we just talked about. MJ is saying, okay, or name it. Yeah, I don't know what that is. English-speaking people wouldn't have a clue. They would pass you over. MJ says, thanks. Does anybody else like that? What did we decide? MJ in the Philippines? Does anybody else like that title? Nobody else? Okay. Give us a number 2 if you think it sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a channel name. Rich Foreigner in the Philippines. I have not decided yet. No. But what you should do is write all of this down and kind of what I do in brainstorming is I write all kinds of stuff down and then I'll put the words in different situations and forms and places and work on coming up with things. Darn right, Ken. And Ken is rich. I mean, he has access to, I don't know, maybe 100 cars. You know he's rich. Yeah, I mean, Henry's good with this one, MJ's Adventures. But depending on, yeah. MJ's because I'm old. That's it. That's right. You got an ATM in one pocket, a money tree in the other. Yeah, Henry's coming up with some good ones. That's right. Yay, is coming to the party. Ken's coming to the party because he has so much money in the pocket. I don't want the IRS knowing about it. Okay, we will delete this when we're done. So they're zapping the IRS. They're gonna clean house over there. That's because I used to be in a band and we used to have a hard time coming up band names, yeah. But Michael says, how can we say I retired early, am in the Philippines? Well, you say that in your description, but I think, and I think MJ's Adventures it doesn't draw an arrow. I think you got to show action. You got to draw an arrow. It's kind of like, okay, well, MJ, who the hell's MJ? You're retired? Okay, well, good for you. You know, MJ retired in Thailand would get a lot of traffic. So the Philippine were, that's what I think. I think you gotta get a buzzword that people like. MJ says, I just had to pay extra IRS money. There you go. That's your channel name. IRS money. Relaxing in the Philippines. Oh, that's a good one. So, Adventures. Yeah. Well, that could be a good YouTube channel name there. Let's do Philippines. Let's do the Philippines. If there's not a YouTube channel named that, Let's do the Philippines, that would be a call to action. So that would be something that people might go, oh, let's look at that. Because that's what you kind of want to do. And that's why I changed ours from The Philippine-American Couple to The Adventures Of, because I wanted to show action. That sounds sexy. Now write all of these down. I can't remember what I say. Let's do the Philippines. Yeah, I think that's a great channel name. I mean, hell, if you don't use it, I'm going to make one up and take it. Let's do the Philippines. I think, but I'm telling you, and if you're willing to be an expat who's willing to show off the Philippines, that name and channel, you can make some money off of that name. If you could go out and check out other girls and just enjoy the environment and all, yeah, I'm telling you, if you could do a little bit of fun stuff in the Philippines, that would get you big numbers fast. MJ's asking Henry, do you like it, Henry? How about Ken? Does anybody like it? I like Let's Do the Philippines. Oh, Ken agrees. Ken really likes that. It says to go with that. MJ's New Adventures. MJ cannot do other girls. No, well, I'm not telling you to do other girls. I'm just telling you to capture them on camera because that's part of the ambiance of the Philippines. I'm not telling you to do anything bad. So, Venus is the only one, and that's the point you make. But you can also have her do some videoing and talk to other Filipinas about what they would like to see in an American or a foreigner. You see where I'm going? So I'm not telling you to go date other girls. That would get you in trouble. MJ's New Adventure, Pat likes that. Another big number is putting Venus in a bikini. Yeah, that's what that old dog guy did. Didn't he always just get pictures of girls in bikinis that he didn't know and post them as his thumbnails? Isn't that what Paul did? A lot of people would complain about how he had all pictures of these these chicks and his live streams or videos had nothing to do with it. So, oh my God. Let's see that. Yeah. Cool one, Pat says. She's conservative for that. Yeah, my wife wouldn't do that either. I wouldn't let my wife do it. So, but that's okay. But she can still talk to the other. I mean, one thing Lorelai does is she tries to, but you're in the Philippines, but here in the U.S., Lorelai's trying. I'm trying to get Lorelai to grow into more of a mentor for Filipinas here. So your wife can kind of do the same. You can help do the same, make that transition. I doubt that will happen. As Maureen, that would never happen. Yeah, Lorelai wouldn't do it. We won't do it. But Paul the old dog and does it, and didn't that Enrique guy do it a lot before he got a woman? And I know there's others. That Tim K. I don't know. But it's good to have, your partner in the project, I think. I try to encourage Lorelai to stay involved and get involved in the YouTube channel. She handles all of our Facebook stuff, so I let her do all that because I know nothing. But I encourage her to do live streams, and she may do one tonight if she's not too tired when she gets home. But I like for Lorelai to do videos. I do. I think it adds. Instead of just me doing stuff, it's really good if Lorelai does stuff. Because I think it gives a good balance. To it. Ken's in the house. How are you, Ken? Thank you for being here. How are you today? How's things going with you? Fishing with the Pack, you are the greatest host ever. Well, thank you. I appreciate those kind words. Not often do I receive kind words, so I am very appreciative of those. Well, it's up to you, MJ. I agree. You got to make a channel name that makes you happy. That makes you kind of go, yeah, how about Life with MJ, or whatever you want to call it. But just, I need to come up with a new logo, or I need to come up with a logo. I would like to come up with new artwork for our channel. But one, I'm not artistic, so that's the problem. And I'm cheap, so I don't want to pay anybody. But I'd really like to come up with some brand new artwork. Let's do the Philippines. There you go, man. I'm telling you, Michael, that's going to get you some vibes. Just telling you. Oh my, let's do the Philippines. See how that looks? I like it. I think it's a call to action. And that's what you want. You want them to come to you. Ken says, oh, I like it. Pat, that's good also from Pat. So, if there's not another YouTube channel called that, I think that's a golden name. Because it tells people the location and the action. And you're doing the Philippines because you're retired in it and you're just enjoying it. Come on, subscribe, give me a like, and whatever else. Well, you just change your name. It doesn't mean we got to resubscribe to you, right? If you change your name a little, do we got to resubscribe, or do you keep all the same subscribers? So I don't think that changes your subscriber number, count. Right, okay. We're still, so, all right. Yeah, just a name change, all right. Yeah, because I couldn't remember when we changed ours, but I didn't think anything happened when we changed ours. And ours has been a few years now. let's do the Philippines. And do, can mean a lot of things. For the perverted men, they may be thinking, but for the traveling type of guy, they may, oh, this is great. I'm going to learn about the Philippines. Nothing wrong with that. And look, Michael, one thing I'm going to tell you, and I tried to tell somebody else this that we both know, and you know what I'm talking about. I try to tell him that since he's younger, living in the Philippines, if you get out there and make some videos and work that angle, you can, and there's so many other YouTubers who are dying off that we're doing this, that you could have a really, really good channel. Let's see. Cool name. I'm going to videos. I don't know what that is, but yeah, etc. That's right. He's not going to listen to any of us. I know. But I told him this exact same thing. Look, you're there. Get out. And your subscriber count would get to where you get monetized and you could make some money instead of, so no. I think he's correct. He's a little bit younger than that, but at the 40 mark. But yeah, he's right there. But he wouldn't listen. And that's what I mean. If, look, I don't know, did O-Dog actually die or not? I don't remember what anybody finally said if he passed away or not. But Bud Brown's not in the Philippines anymore. If Paul passed away and Rick Hayes doing something a little different, he's not in there all the time. Ned from My Philippine Dreams isn't doing stuff very much. So there's actually, I think, a void if you're healthy. Like I got a friend that the Traveling Tutor has a huge channel, and he started shortly after mine. He's in the 20,000s, and he travels and does things. Not listening. No. He's still here. Okay. O-Dog is fine. All right, because that troll guy put out that video about him dying. Okay, good. It's good to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you saw it. All right. He had, okay. Wow, good for him. Quit smoking. Is Philippine Dream still going on, Brother David? Well, his channel's still there, but he doesn't do a lot. I go and check his channel, and he just, maybe he's busy with the 2 kids. At one point in time, I thought he was trying to get them all to come to America. I don't follow trolls, me either. But you remember the guy that made the video about old Paul dying, that Ronald brought up in one of the live streams? So, and what is he called? He's a nasty man. Yeah, Ricky. Ricky is an idiot and a troll and a troublemaker. He's criticized almost everybody. So, and that's what he builds his channel off of, is criticizing everybody and clickbait. But I mean, he doesn't do nice videos. But he's also been kicked off of the internet so many times I couldn't imagine. He's had so many different channels over the years that gets reported for hate speech and all of that crap. YouTube takes him down. So he can't be making any money. Adrian says, I'm back. Hi, Diana. Is Diana back? Did I miss Diana? So, yep, Diana says, I'm back. Sorry, Diana, I missed you. Paul is live. Diana's back. That's good. Don't follow the rules. Sometimes I miss and I got to go back. Or his channel. Yeah. Well, I would never subscribe to him. I don't watch any of his stuff. I don't give him anything. Do you remember Mike? Yes, I do. When he passed away, he was the nurse that retired there. I liked him. He was one of the guys I watched a lot. I liked him. Ask Henry, he follows when Diana is here or not. You ask Henry, he's in the chat. You know how to speak. I don't got to do that. I was and now a celebrity. Yeah, you're a celebrity. You're the man. Hey, Henry from Diana. I remember him also. Yes, same brother. He was a good guy. I liked Mike. I thought he was one of the more genuine, down to earth people. I remember him being a nurse and retired there and lived out his life and was perfectly happy. He died of heart failure, like I have. Let's do the Philippines. Hey, Soul Soother, what do you think about my new name? Let's do the Philippines is his new name. It used to be MJ's Retired Adventure. Now people don't know I'm MJ, but that's all right. It's going to take them a little bit. They will figure it out. But it's not like you had 10,000 subscribers and knew you as MJ anyway. You're still in the hundreds. Come on, man. You want to be successful or do you want to have your name out there? Sure, Mike was cool. He was cool. But you could tell when I watched him. I really did like him. Oh my, I am ambiguous. That's all right. See? But you get the chicks to go to your channel. I mean, from marketing standpoint, you get the chicks, you get the boys, you get the perverts, you get the people that like to travel. I'm telling you, you got something good if you take advantage of it. I'm telling you. And you can turn that into a 20,000 sub channel in probably 2 to 3 years. I thought someone said he had cancer. Mike died of heart disease. Because I have heart disease, right? And so when he was going through that, I'm like, oh, I get it. And he wouldn't come back to the U.S. to be treated. It's like, no, I want to live out my days here. Yeah, Ken liked Mike too. I think we all did. I didn't know anybody said anything about him. I like it, Diana says. I like it also, Mike from Pat. I want to have fun, that's all. Got me in trouble. That's good. You need to be in trouble. But I'm telling you, I know you maybe don't need the money, but you can make that channel into something big. I'm telling you, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it turning into, and it's ambiguous, which is good, meaning she or you could do it. Or you can have somebody sub in and make a video. You got a next door neighbor you really like and put her on there, so that's actually a good thing, I'm telling you. Now, if you just want to be the focus of it and your name be focus of it, that's okay too. Well, it could be living the Philippine lifestyle. Yeah, living the Philippine lifestyle is a pretty good one. So that would be LPL, the abbreviation for that. So Henry's right. Henry has a pretty good one there, living the Philippine lifestyle. If it's not taken, and I don't think it is. So it depends on what you want. You could say MJ, living the Philippine lifestyle, but that's just as long as your other one. Are you wanting everybody to know that it's MJ? Are you wanting your channel to grow? I'm poor, so I want my channel to grow. So that's why I didn't stick my name David in there. Because if I put the name David in my title, nobody would come to it. Oh, nothing. Let's just do the Philippines, just having fun. It's all right, man. See, your channel's all about having fun, enjoying music, going and doing things in the Philippines. I'm telling you, you could turn that into something. Yeah, I'm just telling you, you're in the Philippines, you could grow that into something pretty impressive. I really believe that. I have no mission. Well, you got to come up with a mission. Just me, crazy me, and that's okay. That's one thing I do think channels have to do sometimes, Michael, is as fun as they are and as goofy they are, they got to have some serious stuff, some meat and potatoes, is what I call it. I probably have too much meat and potatoes on our channel. Yes, second. Yeah, okay. There you go. You got a plan. Meat and potatoes. Yeah, I think I do a lot of meat and potato stuff. I eat them. It's my favorite food. I do. I mean, the live streams are not meat and potatoes designed, but they get some meat and potato in them. But I've done a lot of immigration videos. Lorelai and I have. We've done a lot of. Now we need to update some of our videos because they're really old. But we've done a lot of topics about the Philippines itself, living there, being there. A lot of meat and potato stuff. Immigration, meat and potato. Banking, meat and potatoes. Selling a house, meat and potato stuff. That's what I call meat and potatoes. And we have a lot of it versus just silly stuff or fun stuff. But we do try to throw in the fun or the silly stuff that people might enjoy. Third mission is to find a legitimate American-style Mexican restaurant. The best you're going to get in the Philippines, Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. But, we weren't designed as, well, we partly talked about our channel being an advice channel. One where we could share living in America, dealing with America, dealing with the Philippines, dealing with Filipinos wanting to come here, the Americans wanting to go there. So we knew intentionally we wanted to kind of be a bridge or a hub and be in the middle of everybody going everywhere because we have a lot of knowledge and experience to share, and we wanted to do that. One hour drive to the closest Taco Bell. Well, you better not do that because you're going to go poo really fast. Do you want to give advice? But just be like a friend and answer. That's it. That's it. That makes sense. Yes. Yeah, I give a lot of advice without being asked. If somebody asks me, I listen to what they are trying to say. A lot of times when people are asking for advice, they don't want the answer. They want you just to confirm where they're going. Makes sense to me? Nice. Philippine style, Diana says. Yeah, and well, but you're going to give advice just by being and walking down the street. What you don't understand, Michael, and I know you don't want to give advice, but you're truly, if you go walking down the street or take somebody, you're going to be talking, speaking, and advice is going to come out accidentally. You're right, Brother David. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for that. Let's do LDP. Now we're talking about LDP. LDP. I see pics of Philippine-style tacos that looks nothing like. Oh, I know. I had Mexican food in the Philippines, and it was a sloppy Joe type thing. I ordered Mexican food at this restaurant, and I got a sloppy Joe mix type thing that was disgusting. People follow me when I walk. All kids say, "Hey, Joe. You know how it is over for 400." Yeah, Yeah, it's nothing like they think I'm used to. Yeah, but I like giving me personally. For me, I like giving advice. I like talking about deep subjects. I don't know if other people do. To be honest, I don't know what people think of my channel. I get some hate. I get some love, but I get some hate. And I don't take it personal, none of it. So as you grow your channel in the YouTube world, we can't take any of it personal. And I don't. Lorelai gets a little upset at some of the trolls, and I tell her, nah. Pat says, I had people ask me, know the Philippines for advice. I answer best way I know, exactly. And that's just what it is. And I say mine all the time. Look, here's my advice about your situation you're asking about. Now I would go look it up and study it. I love to give advice and talk about very deep subjects, but most of the people would not understand what I'm referring to. I agree. You can get in a problem, you can get into a situation where you're talking over people's heads. And as a former teacher, I learned sometimes you got to bring it down or bring it up depending on your audience. You got to know your audience. So I refrain a bit and try to be simple-minded in conversation. I agree. I do the same every day to myself. I talk lower to myself than I do, you know. But it's just about knowing your audience. And but a lot of people don't like to talk deep, deep, deep. They like to talk on the surface. What I really am amazed about, here's what I've been doing lately, just as research, because I really am trying to grow this channel. I don't know how to grow it. I don't have a clue how to do a better job. I know I suck at making videos, but I probably suck as a live commentator. So what I've been doing is studying and watching other live streams like this to see what's going on, looking at their subscriber count, looking at their chat count, their likes, their numbers, their donations, and seeing what I'm doing, what they're doing that I'm not doing. Here's what blows my mind. If I can help you grow your channel, I will do my best to help. But somehow you have sucked me in. That's my goal. My only hope is to suck people in. But what Pat says, same here. See, and I need that. And I need people like you guys who just, say, hey, he has a good channel. Maybe go check him out. But what I have found on a lot of these live streams that get really crazy are angry live streams. And I don't want to do that. But and don't get mad, whoever's Diana, don't get mad. But a lot of times it's women who are pissed off and ranting and raving about something. I don't know, I don't understand it. So I'm not picking on women. But a lot of these like this that have like 100, 200 people watching is some girl bitching and raising hell about somebody said this and somebody did that. So, you know why I don't do videos. Yes, I know. You don't want anybody to copyright your image. I understand. Let's do, angry videos or live streams seem to be, ooh, Well, and they are American women, but I'm not trying to pick on women, period, but the calm live streams aren't chaotic. I mean, I'm just telling you. Pat says true. Nah, he has a face made for radio. That's what I thought he said last time. Yes, I got a face for, Henry has, yeah. That's what he says. But it's really, he doesn't want all these women coming after him. He knows that if he does a video, then he's going to have all kinds of women going, woo, HTN, how are you? Oh, you're single? HTN, hi, my name is whatever, Yep, Henry's agreeing with me, likes it, yep. Oh. So yeah, that's what I found the other day, going through a lot of this stuff. Mr. Henry, that's right. Master Henry. Lorelei still hanging out in the background, laughing, giggling at all of us, thinking, man, you people are funny. But I mean it, the angry live streams were just popping like crazy, and I'm going, why in the hell would you listen to this person cuss up a storm, raising hell, talk? I mean, I didn't understand. But man, there were all kinds of people in there. Is the world so angry that they want to vent? Diana, I forgot to put my boots on again. You're going to need them around Henry, let me tell you. Pat says, I have seen those, Brother David. That's right. And I don't get it. I mean, I would like to have 100 people in my chat, but I can't And nobody would probably listen to me rant and rave, yell and scream. I don't think anybody would listen to me. Diana's laughing. I just tend not to reply to them. Oh, you're talking about all the women that are searching you out, going, oh, you're single in the Philippines? Bad says, very bad. Yeah, you need boots around Henry because the shit gets deep. Henry says, always, always. Well, so I don't know what to do, how to do. We just continue to do, and we hope that someday we get at least one subscriber, you know. You're a stinker. You're a stinker. But that's all right, It's okay. Henry's tough. He can take it. Yeah, and we do that. One thing I will tell you, you okay, Poo-Poo? You guys what? Let me show you Poo-Poo. There's my Poo-Poo. This is the Poo-Poo dog. You okay, Poo-Poo? Yeah, you seem okay. All right. Well, just lay there. I'm not petting you. You got to come over here if you want me to pet you. I got to show the cute dog. That's the only thing that saves me my live streams. I show off the dogs once in a while, and people go, other than that, they kind of go. I grew a large community from one subscriber on Facebook to music. Yeah. I think we got to do that. We got to work, and I'm happy to do that, as you know, is I tried my best to help everybody else grow. What I will say, one group I started for music, now I think it has about the same 200 or so members from nothing. That is good. One thing that I have discovered since I've been doing these live streams this way a lot, our subscriber counts go up. But I have a lot of channels that come in just wanting to be shouted out. They don't stick around. They don't really contribute, but maybe one or two chats. Because what they're hoping is there's people in my chat that they don't know that I will tell them to go to subscribe to them. And that happens a lot now. Didn't happen before. And I can't take it personally because it's the nature of the game. Yep, we got to collaborate and help each other. Live helps tremendously. But I don't know what to talk about and will not do one if I don't have a subject. Yeah, I think you can have a rough subject. I think it takes time to figure out who is whose. I agree. It takes a long time. Henry says, and life is too short to be on series, 24/7. I agree. Very true. So, and I guess it's just part of the game, right? And the weird thing is I got channels that, which is kind of weird, that has started after me, and I helped them grow their channel as much as I could, what I can contribute, and now they don't know who I am. It's like, I don't know who you are. Yeah, but now they got 30,000, 50,000 subscribers, and they don't recognize and care about the people that helped to get them to those numbers. True, I don't know. Have you seen Tim K videos? Oh, yes. I'm not a fan of Tim K, and he has a great big channel, but he has a channel because he kind of sells his wife. His wife's a pretty girl. He married her when she was 16. He got her out there on the camera pretty quickly, and a lot of the creepy men came along to look at his wife. And then he has military followings, which is appropriate because he's a military guy. But I don't like him personally. I wouldn't want to be his friend. I think he's an asshole. I wouldn't be his friend. I'm not a fan of him either. Yeah, he was mean to Filipinos, and Filipinos got in trouble in his community, had to leave. But I think my wife's beautiful, and I don't mind her being on camera. But he point blankly said on a live stream, I used to watch him. He was sitting out by the beach, and me and he had a really good live stream, a couple hundred people in it, because he had like over 100,000 subscribers. And he's like, well, it's time to generate some revenue, so I'm going to go get, my wife's going to come out and get on the camera, and the super chats go crazy. You know, I mean, boom, 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 start making money. And he's like, you know. Pat says, I see some of his videos. He has some good information, but I don't like his personality. I honestly would avoid him if I was ever in that area. I agree. T. Brixon, hi. Hi, how was there in the Philippines? How is it in the Philippines? So Brixon wants to know, how's it in the Philippines, everybody? So Michael, you're in the Philippines. Tell them how it is. MJ, or sorry, Let's Do the Philippines is in the Philippines. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, please do. T. Brixon, if you haven't subscribed to him. We're in the United States currently. T. Brixon, and thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. And where we're at, it's cold. 30 degrees. Let's Do the Philippines says it's wonderful. Weather is great. Warm, no rain. Women are beautiful. The food is fresh. Life is good. People here are kind and friendly. I can't shake the cold off. Yes. Never seen Tim K, but I know of him. Not a good person. He's not. And that's what I don't like about him. He does have some good information about certain topics. I mean, some really solid, correct information. But he comes across such like a smug asshole. But he has 200,000 subscribers. So he's doing something right compared to me. Thank you a lot, sir. I thought you were in the Philippines. No, we're currently in the United States. My wife is Filipina. And, but we have a lot of friends that are still there, of course, and here. RT, are you in America or Canada? We get a lot of folks from Canada. So which part of the world are you from? But we've lived in the Philippines. We've traveled there a bunch. We've done immigration, back and forth. We took our dogs to the Philippines and back. We've done it all, T. Braxton, and you know. We hope you're not getting sick, Diana. Yeah, you got to stay warm in this cool weather, you know. You got to drink your juice and take your vitamins, Diana. And drink your hot tea, green tea, hot tea, with a little bit of honey, no sugar. Yes, I'm from South Carolina. Ah, we got friends. We got some other channels in the Carolinas that we're close with. We also have family in the Carolinas. We actually have family there. The Carolinas are fun. They're a beautiful place. Let's Do the Philippines. South Carolina, good area. It is a good area. It's getting cold. It is getting cold out there, I know. So, T, are you married to a Filipina? Or are you wanting to be married to a Filipina? Because we got a lot of advice about how to travel, to go there back and forth, how to look for how to find a good one, you know. I was born in Illinois, so was I, but grew up in the South. I grew up mostly in the Nashville area. That's probably where he got his love of music. Love the Southeast. Yes, I love the Southeast myself. The Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. Favorite places, well, Tennessee's, Kentucky. That quadrant, outstanding part of the world. Ah. So, I am, T is saying I am Filipino American. So, just to clarify, what you're saying is you're truly half Filipino and half American, right? Not a Philippine-American couple, is what I'm trying to clarify. Like my wife were a Philippine-American couple. Let's see. Henry lived in Missouri, everywhere else, including overseas. Yes. T. Brixton, nice. Where are you born? What state were you born in? LDP is asking what state you were born in. So, but yeah, I like that part of the country. I gotta admit, you know, South, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, that I think is the best region in the country to live in. The food is great, the culture is great, you know, cost of living in places are pretty good. It's going to be in the 60s tomorrow, down where he is. It's only going to be in the 40s, I think, here. I was like, what did he just say? I was born in the Philippines, but naturalized as a U.S. citizen. All right. Well, that's great. We know some other couples that have kind of done the same thing with their kids. And we know Filipino men who live here that are citizens now. Of course, a lot of Filipino women who live here. Let's Do the Philippines says, I'm born in the U.S. of A. God bless the USA. But he lives over in Luzon now, so, and he's having a good time. I technically wasn't born, I was hatched. I mean, you know, I was dumped out of an alien ship or something. It just sounds so difficult. So yeah, I wasn't born, you know, either aliens or Bigfoot, you know, brought me on to the planet and threw me out there and said, there you go, man. So different? Yes. For now, I am still in Mississippi, but I'm thinking about moving again. HTN. HTN, which part of the world are you thinking about moving to? Hate to tell you guys this, but I bought a lottery ticket the other day. I haven't checked it. But if I won that $489 million lottery, you guys might not ever see me again. I need a friend. Yeah, that was tough for me, being alone in the Philippines in a sense. So I know what you mean. Woo, the OK state, the Oklahoma state. My wife is chiming in. Remember, she's spying on us. So nobody get me in trouble. Good thing some of the troubles aren't here. She's saying to Henry, so you're going to move to Oklahoma, are you, Henry? Let's do the Philippines. I've been thinking about moving to the Philippines. I know that. You've been thinking about that a while. Yeah, you gotta do whatever your heart tells you to do. Whatever, you know. But I'll tell you, my advice is this, to be honest. If you have, crap, I keep dropping my water. My advice is this, if you're not super healthy, the Philippines, you know, you might eat healthier food, it might be a better environment, but getting medical can be a challenge. So what I tell expats who message me, or people that want to be expats, that want to move to Thailand, Malaysia, the Philippines, other countries, Panama, you know, but Panama's a little different, but those type of countries. If you're healthy and you have good mobility, then you have a good option. You'll be good. But if your mobility sucks, then you're going to be very limited where you can go and how you can get around. I feel healthier since being here. I agree with that. But I will be traveling around to see where I like to move. Good, good. I think it's good. LDP says, I know the difference and how quick an emergency in the U.S. can be. We're here. It's probably die if you have a heart. You will die in the Philippines if you have a heart attack. You will die. I'm just telling you. You will die. If you have heart issues, anything serious conditions, if you want to live, then I don't recommend it. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So that's good, Michael. Then Home Alone, yeah. Yeah. Henry says, I am still single for now. Henry has said, I am still single for now. I'm not single, Henry. My wife won't let me date. So that makes me unsingle. You know, that's what happens when you get a wife. But I do think living in the Philippines for some people is a good thing. I think, and I hate to say this word because it makes me sound like an arrogant person. But if you're simple, I don't know. I won't say that. I'll say that. What's Lorelai doing? Henry is waiting on Diana, I think. Well, they're going to meet the 14th. My wife says, wonder why Henry's still single? Gee, Lorelai, that's kind of one of those mean questions. Why are you still single? You know? Diana says, me too, Henry. You know? LDP is going, ooh, you funny people, you silly people. I'm still very wild, he says. He's not ready to be tamed. I think he is ready. I think whether Henry admits it, he's ready to take a chill in life, have a better life with somebody, or have a life with somebody to do things. I think he's ready, whether he's admitting it or not. Sorry, Henry. I think you're more ready than you think. We know what's going on. That's right. We do, don't we? Venus is already sweeping all the floors. Good. Good. Filipinos love to sweep the floors in the Philippines. Lorelai swept our floors twice a day, whether they need it or not. Jeez. He looks chill. She wakes up, starts that already. Yeah, that's Filipino lifestyle. My gulay, no coffee. Well, get your own damn coffee. No breakfast, get your own damn breakfast. You know? What you meaning? Waiting on the woman folk to wake up and get you your stuff. Man, the life you people live, I tell you what. Oh, she hasn't had anything, but she's sweeping those floors. All right, I'll let you off the hook. She got up this morning. And went, well, Michael's up. He's been doing stuff, but now the floor is dirty, so why didn't he sweep the floor? You know, so I didn't have to. She gets out of bed and starts cleaning. You know, I know. I get blamed for how dirty this house is every day. And I just sit here on the couch. I never move. And I get blamed for the house being dirty. HTN says, I'm still single because I haven't found the right one yet in person. Yeah, well, of course. You got to meet in person. I agree with that. All right. Henry, everybody. My husband rather me to work than staying in the house to reorganize and cleaning all the things. Yeah, because we're poor. You bring home the bacon. I like bacon. You need to work because we're poor. Can't have you stay home. You come here and meet one through a friend. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I agree. Never had a full-time job. It's hard to do both every day. I agree. I agree. You are not. Oh, I am poor. I'm poor. I just look. Just because I look handsome and I look like I got style and profile, I can't help that I'm damn good looking. But that doesn't make me have money. I'm poor. You know. But remember, when it comes to love, dating, finding that right person, I really believe this. You're not looking for the right person. That's not your job. That's not what you're doing. That shouldn't be your goal to find the right person. The goal should be to find the person that thinks you are their right person. That's the goal. This one over here has to think you're the right one. That's the one you want to be around because that's the one won't cheat on you, will take care of you and be with you. Well, the roller coaster of life can get crazy. Enjoy the roller coaster. I'm too fat to get on roller coasters, Diana. So what do I do? If you're too fat to get on them, what do you do? So, but Michael, I can't help that I look dapper. It's not my fault. Let's give it time and let's see if he finds the courage to come over here. Well, he's been in the Philippines before. He was there when he was in the service. Yeah, I need more hats. I need more hats. I need more hats. I need more tropical shirts. I need more watches. I need everything. Well, I know what you mean. Oh my. My wife says, yeah, and be honest, and you're not full of BS because you grow old alone. Be true to yourself when you're dating with no regrets. I agree. That's what Lorelai is saying in general. My friend Barry has many hats. Are his hats better than mine? You haven't seen all of my hats. By God, Barry better not have better hats than mine. That ain't fair. But I like hats. So, what's his channel name? Michael, you can drop his channel link and I'll subscribe to him. I only regret not doing the things that I wished I wanted to do in the past. He find his channel, all right, and I will share. All right. Yeah, don't regret the past. I mean, we all made mistakes. We all missed opportunities. I've missed so many opportunities, it would confuse your mind. So Henry says, I am back, baby. But, all right. Okay, I found him. I'll subscribe to him. Everybody subscribe to Barry in the Philippines, Barry in the PL. You want to go away? All right, I'm making too much. I'm moving around too much for my dog. Wow, that's nice. 3 days at their house. Good folks had a great time. Nice. Maybe, well, I'm not in the Philippines and it costs so much money. It's like maybe Barry and I can do a hat swap, but it'd be kind of difficult. Well, that's good. Also, look back in the videos and you'll see all of us doing crazy shit. That's good, man, having fun. I think he wins on hats right now. Bullshit. I don't like you anymore. Not true. Not true. I got better hats. I got all. I'm gonna get all my damn hats out now. You want to challenge me? He's got flat caps. I got those. He's got a bucket hat. I don't wear bucket hats. He's got an outdoor hat, a couple outdoors hats. I don't know. You just wait, Michael. One of these days, man, you challenge me. Man. Lorelei, did you hear that? Trying to say that somebody else has better hats than me. I don't know, man. Let's see. He made some of his own hats. All right, that's cool. Diana says, I appreciate. Let's do the Philippines. You just FI. I don't know what FI means. Oh my. I will go to his house and do a live. Yeah, there, see? Yeah, that'd be cool. That's something, see, that's something to do. Hat challenge. Try it. Yeah, I heard it, but I don't care. You're still the apple of my eye. Good job, Lorelei. Lorelei's defending me. She knows nobody's going to take over my hats. I got a lot of hats. I'm going to start wearing them. Every night, even if it doesn't match my outfit, I'm going to put a different hat on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe starting December the 1st. Every night I do a live stream, I will wear a different hat. Because I think I got enough to do the whole month of December. Oh, bunch of BS. Oh, BS, I got you. Yeah, you better suck up to us. Love us both. Let's do this. Hat challenge. My birthday is December the 8th. Congratulations, happy birthday. The day after Pearl Harbor. Well, how was that growing up, you old fart? You know? Did you get reminded of Pearl Harbor every time your birthday was? I will. Starting December the 6th. Now, I'm only going to wear hats that I wear. I have other hats that I would never wear. I don't wear baseball caps. Don't like them. I got a few collector items, but I don't wear them. I'm only going to put hats out that I wear. And someone died. What? Always somebody died. The hell are you talking about? Henry says, I started to feel like I'm the oldest one here right now. I say mofo with love. I got you. No, I understand it, man. I'm all right. You can't offend me. I get it. Around the December. Oh, somebody. Okay, I got you, Michael. I have lots of tropical shirts. I do. I'm very proud of my collection. And hats. But I need more hats. I got to admit, I need several more hats. I mean, if I won the lottery, I could get the hats I need. Wait, let me see if Barry's online. John Lennon. Maybe, yeah, I need more hats. I need a couple, I need some more straw hats. I need different shades of straw is what I really need. I need a couple more flat caps too. Diana says, Henry, that's his point. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Henry is saying. Watching us children fight over hats, Henry's going, man, am I the only damn adult in the room? I know where Henry is going with that. We can do a vehicle challenge. Yeah, all right. What kind of challenge you want to do? Come on, bumper to bumper, see who gets the most powerful one. Well, LDP doesn't have any vehicles. He's in the Philippines, so all he has, if he's doing anything, it's a multi-cab. We the American cars, nothing compare. Very true, Diana. I have done all I can do. Share it with everybody. That's great. No, we appreciate it, Michael. But I do like hats, and so you know, um, we're going to redo the tropical shirt thing next spring. So we're going to be working the tropical shirt thing in the spring. So, but hats are fun. I like hats. Hat challenge if we can. Maybe here's what we do with the hat challenge. He picks his 5 best. I pick my 5 best, and then we put them in a blind study, and we let people vote on which hat they like the best. And whoever gets the most votes out of the 5 wins. No, we talk first. Yeah, we got to talk first. Yes, I agree. Soon to come. Yes. You limit it to 5? Well, yeah, because people don't want to look. People that aren't into hats, do you think they really want to look at 60 hats? 70 hats? No. So we got to make it easy. It's like doing a short. Our attention span is so small these days. We just do 5 or 10, whichever, and then whoever gets the most votes somehow wins. Or whichever hat gets the most votes, that hat wins, and therefore whoever owns it is the winner. You might be shocked. You're already getting scared and limiting. Well, I'm just trying to make it easy. You got to have something. If you want to do quantity of hats, who has the most, that's a different one. But I'm talking about how nice the hats are. I don't know. Okay. You got it? What prize do you get? Well, you're going to give the prize out, meaning you're the person who came up with this, so you have to award the prize. You will have to figure all of that out. So it's on you to come up with the prize, not to pick the winner, but to give out the prize, whatever the prize is, whether it's like 1.5 million pesos or, a donut. So, who has the most vehicles? That's a good one. I have 2. Do I win? I have 2 vehicles. So you like that, Michael? You see what I mean? We can do something. We can just figure out how to make it to where it doesn't kill people trying to go through and make it complicated. So we can do numbers and then do, all that. Diana says, I have 3. If I do the prize, then I need you all to come to my channel to do the competition. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, that's fine. You can host it on your channel. Yeah, I don't mind, because we'll just share it out with my group and his group and everybody's group. So it doesn't really matter what channel it's on, but we can come to yours. I have no problem with that. Diana says she has 3 cars for now. She's going to be maybe getting rid of one and buying a brand new luxury SUV, Lincoln Navigator. Oh no, that's what I want. Sorry. But yeah, it might be fun. So think about it, Michael, seriously. Think about it, talk to him, and figure out a way to kind of do it. And then I'll be happy to participate. The Lincoln Navigator is big. Well, I actually want the Lincoln Nautilus. It's the smaller SUV, personally. But Diana needs the Navigator. She can have whatever Diana wants. I got 6 cars and trucks as well as 5 motorcycles. Okay, name the cars and name the motorcycles. I want to hear. What are your cars? Because maybe I want one. Hat challenge, that's right. And look, I don't know any other tubers that do hats, but if there was, you could bring them in. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to do that with the tropical shirt, Michael. I'm trying to do the contest in the spring about everybody submitting pictures of them in their favorite tropical shirt. And then we do a voting block. And then I'm going to give out the award for who. I'm not going to vote. I'm going to have everybody else vote. And whoever wins, wins. And I bought the award, and I'm going to give the award out. So I'm going to do it like that on my channel. Michael has the Mercedes up in Illinois. He says he's going to send it to me or that I can go and pick it up anytime. I was happy with my Merc 350C Sport. Yes. So, Michael, all you need to do, you said the extra key was at your house. So you just tell me when you're ready for me to go get that. And I'm sure you have the title signed, open title, so I can just put my name on it. So that'll be good. Yes. Here, LDP has a Honda Scooter ADV 160. Ooh, got the big motor. Oh, that will be next. Paid for full. Yeah, that's why you just signed the title over to me. As a gift, for having a hat, all clear. Let's do the Philippines. I don't do loans. That's right. Don't do loans. We don't either. We don't loan money on cars. So, we don't do that. So what kind of cars does Henry have? He has 6, plus motorcycles. We have 2 cars because we're poor. We can't afford 6 cars. We, plus the insurance and the keep up. That's the killer. Henry says, all of mine are running and paid for. Nice. My cars don't run. I don't know why. I tell them to go run, and they just sit there. They never go running. I don't understand it. Everybody tells me how well their car runs. Our cars never ran. I can't get it to do it. I don't know what's wrong with ours. Wait, question. What's the fastest car you've ever in your life? Cesar. Ooh, that's a good question. The fastest car that I've ever been in. Boy, I can't remember. Dodge Ram, 46 Merc, 2 Skylines, Chevy pickup, and a Chevy van. I don't remember the car. I know it was like a small, I think it was a Toyota Celica, and we hit 160 on the interstate. I think it was a Toyota Celica, an older one, that he had fixed up and worked on. One of the ones when they were really popular back in the day, because he collected, my friend, his name was Paul, collected Toyota Celicas. And one day at the college, he brought one in, and he loved to talk about him, so he offered to take me for a ride, and he took me for a ride. We hit 160. Fastest we've been. My Dodge Challenger 392 Hemi was the fastest I ever had. What horsepower did you have in the Challenger? Be right back, Busy. All right. Lorelei's busy making that money. Woohoo! Go, baby, go. So 160 is the fastest I've ever been. The fastest I've ever been on a motorcycle was 100. And that scared the shit out of me. Because even being a fat guy, leaning forward, the front end of that bike started to pick up off the road. At 100 miles an hour, it was coming up. And so I mean, blew my mind. I didn't know it would happen. Motorcycles, I got a Honda Shadow. I had a Honda Shadow. I loved the Honda Shadow. It was my favorite bike. I loved it. Harley Davidson Softail, a Deuce Harley Davidson, panhead, knucklehead, and a motorcycle that I have no idea who made it. But it runs and it's pedal. I had a dyno tested, etc., so maybe about 520. Okay. Isn't the Hellcat 780 or something? On the motorcycle, I let off the throttle at 183. Damn, that's crazy. I let off at 100 because that damn front end was coming up like this. And I was laying forward because you couldn't handle the wind, so I was behind the windscreen. On the CBR 1100, yeah. Wow. HDN says, I missed my drag bike. That is crazy. Now that's too fast on a motorcycle. You're going to die. Wow. 120 to 120 and switching from second to third. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I was on a cruiser with that Honda Shadow. I had a 750 Honda Shadow. Beautiful bike. Loved it. Had the Mustang seat on it, the saddlebags. Had it very tastefully done. It was a nice bike. I sold it and made money off of it. But it was on that bike I hit 100 on the interstate. And that big, heavy cruiser was coming up off the ground. It was too short, too fast for me for a short 5'9" guy back then. I think I'm more 5'7" now. That's because the wind compressed you. You know, you shrunk like that. I would like to have another motorcycle, but my wife won't allow it. So, at all. But I would have another one. You know, they're not good for my back and my knees and my ankles, but I like them. One of the Skylines Henry has is 1,200 horsepower, set up as a drag car or a race car, I'm sure. I am having my scooter shortened. All right. Okay. That's why you feel comfortable. Nice. All right. Yeah, they are crazy. I give you that. I know that. So what we're going to do, one of these days, we're in no hurry at all. But what we really want, or what I want for us, besides that $5 million beach house nobody will give me money for, is I want an older Jeep, Renegade, just an older Jeep. I want to put street tires on it, lower it back down to the ground, normal, and put a bikini top on it, get it set up where I don't got to worry about it being rained on or anything like that. And so that when we want to take a drive like out in the convertible, that's what we're going to use when we want to go convertibling. Make a jeepney. Yeah, Pat says, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Thank you coming back, Pat. LDP is laughing at us. Well, I still love racing. I don't. I'm too old. I'm too beat up. My body takes too much of a beating. I just thought, just a thought. So that's what we want to do. We want to get a Jeep. If I got to put a little money into the motor, give me a four-banger. It just needs to be an automatic so Lorelai can drive it. I am just too scared now about racing. Yeah, because you're old like me. Tim's in the house. Hey, Tim, good evening. Pack, everybody say hello to Tim. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for being here, Tim. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Everybody say hello to Tim. Hi, Tim. Do you need on Philippine Dreams, Brother David? Oh, I know Ned, yes. Great channel, great guy. He finally married a good girl, has a couple babies now. He's doing well. I haven't looked at him in quite a while. But one of the last things I saw, he was working on maybe coming to America with the family. Because his mom and dad, who are adopted, he adopted him, were starting to get really up there in age. And so last I saw, he was looking at coming back to the U.S. Diana saying, hello to you, Tim. Henry saying, but I'm selling a few of the cars. Yes. Hey, Tim from HDN. I like him. I like him very much. I like his behavior, his mannerisms. I think he's polite. I know he's educated. So he speaks well, unlike me. He speaks well. I think he's a good dude. So Pat, yes, I'm in agreement with you. Everybody recover from the food coma? Yes. Yes. Even our doggies got to have some pleasure. Yeah, we had the full Thanksgiving spread, plus I made that crispy pata, which everything was eaten down to the bare bones and nothing left of my crispy pata. Yeah, whatever feels good to you, man. Just sell and take the money and run. Oh, I will be going under on Monday. Under? What the hell are you talking about, under? It's all good. You know the IV thing where you are disconnected body to brain. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, Michael? You know the IV thing where you are disconnected from the body to the brain for surgery. No, I don't know that one. Is there, unless there's a different terminology. So they're going to disconnect your body and brain. Am I crazy? Am I not understanding? Pat, help me out. Pat's smart. Going under, getting 6 implants into my bottom jaw, okay? Then to drill into there and connect a new bottom tooth, okay? All right, okay. Now get that, I understand, all right. See, Michael, I'm not very smart. In my world, you gotta speak slow. Guess who's here? Ian, living in the Philippines. Woohoo! How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the shout out. We appreciate you being here. How are you? Mike has most probably been up all night and sipping at his favorite drink. Well, that's what I was starting to think. Has he been hitting the bottle a little early? Because I'm like, you're going to disconnect your brain from your body? How in the hell are they going to do that? But all right, I get it now. Oh, he says, all right. Mike is saying, you are intelligent. Yeah, I used to be. I used to be smart. Now I'm just goofy. He's a friend of mine. Great. Well, I'm glad he's here. Thank you for subscribing, if you will. We appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And it looks like you have a channel, so I will be happy to go and subscribe to you. And we will ask everybody else in the chat, since you're a friend of Michael's, if you'll keep posting some chats for them to find it, they can go and check your channel out. I'm a clown and a wanker. Oh, Lordy have mercy. Lord, we have some wankers that come to this channel. We even have some Canadians and some German. We have everybody. Man, we got a lot of different people. Gets a Woody when new. Well, we don't need to hear that. A little too much information. We have women in the house. We don't need to hear about somebody's Woodies. They will just install a switch for the disconnect, Tim says. Wanker is his nickname I give him. That's funny. That's funny. Let's see if I got enough battery on my iPad to see if I can find it. Oh, crap. Find his channel. Nope. Battery's dead. Well, that's all right. We won't punish you for being a friend of Michael's. I am living in the Philippines. We won't punish you for that. So the channel's actually IAN. Okay, IAN, not I am. IAN. I'm just, the print's really small, and David needs really big glasses. So I got to get real careful about what I'm reading. So, but hopefully everybody will go check his channel out. Yes, I remember you. That's how we pronounce it. I don't remember. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. How have you been? What have you been doing? What's the weather like in your part of the world? And how are you doing? But we appreciate you coming back. We always appreciate all the people that come back. We love having return visitors. That's why we've given out so many memberships, because we miss a lot of our people and we want them to come back. I saw your name a while ago. Nice. Was Let's Do the Philippines says, I saw your name a while ago. I've just been busy. All right. Even Flamingo, remember Flamingo? He came in this morning. He was out there this morning. Just been happy, good, happy for you. Happy's good. Everybody say hello to our good friend. We'll just call him D because I'll pronounce that horribly wrong. Everybody say hello to our good friend there for coming back. Happy, happy, not busy. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Michael. It took me a second. I've just been happy. Well, being happy is better than being busy any day. All right, Michael. Appreciate you. And let me get in here. Ian, living in the Philippines. What part of the Philippines are you living in? Do you have one of those Filipinas that you live with, like I do, and Michael does? So, but where were we? We were talking about cars or something, weren't we? Yeah, oh, the Jeep. And Henry is selling some cars and motorcycles. So if anybody's looking for stuff, he has it. And, but what we want to do, Lorelai and I have talked about this, because we enjoy having a convertible as a toy car. You know, it's something you drive on the weekends. Thank you. You like my outfit? My hat matches my shirt a little bit, just a sweatshirt, but I appreciate that. You know, we like compliments. So here, let me show you a little bit more of it. I got some new shirts for my birthday yesterday. My wife got me some new shirts. So you guys will see that a little bit later on. This December, they're Christmas tropical shirts. Diana says, hey, Henry, on the live chat on my phone, I check all of the messages, but every couple of minutes it switches on its own top message. That I don't know. So you're near Angeles City, my friend, all right. Met my Filipino wife in 2007. She's 2 years younger than myself. Wow, you're one of the rarities. My wife is a little bit more than that. My wife is from Cebu City. Happy late birthday. Thank you for that, miss. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. We appreciate you being here now. It's just another day of the week for us old folks. Yeah, my wife and I have been together about 11 years. So Cars and Lightning McQueen and Matt, the movie The Cars. Yes, I remember that. I've seen it. I'm also in Angeles City area. So nice. So you two need to definitely subscribe to each other. I don't know, Diana, but I can look at your phone at the party. Yeah, I don't know. It may be just, I don't know either. I don't know. It has to be somewhere in the settings. Okie dokie, cool, thank you. So, well, that's what we want. We want to buy a Jeep. And look, and I'm happy buying one that has a couple 100,000 miles on it, if I get a good price. Because I'll just take it in and have somebody fix the motor up and clean it up and take care of it. Ian says, Tim, I live in a small town called, I'm not going to pronounce this right. I never pronounce any Filipino stuff right. Polite, just below San Fernando. Henry says, no problem. Diana says, hey, Tim. I have tried everything I know, which isn't a lot about phones. Did you YouTube it? YouTube is the go-to strategy. Type in and see what it says. Ian, that is not Angeles City area. Yeah, it's quite a bit further south if I know the map, Tim. Isn't it south of that region. That is not Angeles City area. Maybe he's just doing it, like, hey, everybody knows the name of Angeles cities, right? So you kind of just go, well, yeah, it's like Cebu City. Henry said, maybe I can fix Diana's phone. I will bring a hammer and some pliers and a screwdriver, and we'll rip that phone apart and see what's wrong with it. Yes, Tim says, okay, it was south. That's what I was thinking. I've tried to study the Philippine map quite a bit, but I still don't know it like I should. I've done a lot of that lately. There you go. There you go. See, I do it. I did it today because Henry mentioned the membership thing the other day, how you had to switch something on. And what the YouTuber told me today was, you have to do that for every live stream. So I don't know exactly how that works. Ian is saying, yes, exactly, Tim. It's 35 minutes up the road from me. I get my visa done there. Nice, nice. That is good. 35 minutes is not bad in the Philippines. Dang, David, how do you really feel? I feel fine, Diana. I feel fine. At the Marquee Mall, nice. There are too many places with the same name in the Philippines, yes. What drove me crazy was there's no damn street signs. How in the hell you know where you're going when there's no street signs? Drove me crazy. I need to know what street I'm on. If I know what street I'm on, and I know what street's next to it, I can learn a town very quickly once I learn the streets. Because the streets are laid out for a reason and a purpose. And if you understand how they've laid a city out, no matter any city, if you know how they laid the streets out, you know how to get around. But in the Philippines, no. They just cut roads wherever the hell they want to cut roads, I guess. I don't know. Drove me a little crazy, I gotta admit. Because we would drive around Cebu City, I wouldn't drive, but, people would drive us around, and I'm just like, I don't have a clue. If I had a map, I still wouldn't have a clue because there's no streets. But I don't know. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. And granted, I know if you grow up there, you kind of learn the area. That's why you have a driver. Yeah, that's what we always did. We had a driver. We just paid the driver. It was easier, less stressful. They know where things are. Hey, I want to go to Ayala Mall. I want to go to Seaside. I want to go here. I want to go here. All right, well, much easier to have a driver. I mean, I was starting to get it when we were leaving. I was starting to figure out where things were. If I turned left, I would wind up in the ocean. If I turned right, I would wind up at the mall. I was starting to figure things out a little bit. But that's just a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a Jeep. We're going to get an older Jeep. I'm going to fix it up, make it the way we want it, make it waterproof, put a Bimini top on it, and we will use it as our convertible car because convertible cars are so low to the ground, I can't get in and out of them without killing myself. But I'm going to make the Jeep at the perfect level to where I can just step in and step out, step in, step out. And then we can drive it when we want to go and have a sunny convertible day, because that's what we did with our convertibles. We didn't drive them very often. We just like driving them when the weather's really pretty and it's nice and it's fun to do. The mall is about 20 minutes away from me with good traffic. All right, that's nice. So you guys really aren't geographically that far from each other. So that's good. Very good. But yeah, I want an older Jeep. We're going to fix it up, make it run well. I don't know how to waterproof it yet, but I want to waterproof it to where if it sits outside in the damn rain, I don't care. I still want it to be able to start and go. So, but yeah, my wife's from Cebu, the island of Cebu, Cebu City. So, Mandawi, all of that area there. And we actually have some land in the Philippines on the island of Cebu. So, and I guess everything's technically an island over there. Well, they do break down a lot. And I know it's weird, but I don't even mind if, has anybody ever seen a two-wheel drive Jeep? I don't care if it's four-wheel drive or not. All we're gonna do is, because we like to go on little drives, is, if I got a four-banger in it and an automatic, so Lorelai can drive it, can't be too much going wrong with a four-banger. I mean, it can have a six and have whatever in it. And we're not going to take it off-roading. It's just going to be looking nice. It's going to have, like truck tires on it, but not those big-ass, climbing tires. I wanted to have normal tires. And, yeah, it's just something, if we're living in southern Alabama and we want to drive the beach roads, or go to some nature parks and do a little... and it's got to be, and where I can put my mobility scooter in it, and we can get out and just go do whatever we're doing. That's all we want for it, because that's what we did with the convertible. Our convertibles, we just drove road trips through the mountains and the hills and the curbs, and that's it. There are two-wheel drives? Okay. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't know much about Jeeps. But Jeeps is the only vehicle I can think of that would allow me to get in and out of it without killing myself. That's a convertible. All right, Henry says, well, I'm headed out for a while. Everybody take care. We appreciate you, Henry. Be safe down there. But I don't know of any other vehicles that are, tall that, would work. There's a lot of other really cool cars out there that are convertible-ish, but they're small and they're low to the ground. Now, we got about 3 minutes to go on this live stream, and it's almost 9, so we'll be getting off of here in about 3 minutes. So that's what I got to do. We're going to work on that. But before that, I got bigger problems. I need a better tripod. I need one that doesn't make noise. This one's squeaky. See? But a lot of other things we got to do. But we just think it'd be fun. It's not like it's a hurry. There you go. Filipino Bay in the province says hello to everybody. Hi, everybody. Preparing to go to church now. Nice, good girl. Busy time for Thanksgiving Day tomorrow. So you guys are doing your Thanksgiving Day tomorrow. All right. We did ours yesterday at this time. We were hanging out at this time doing Thanksgiving. So today's Friday for us, and Thanksgiving's all over. Here in America, everybody's spending their money on crap they don't need to buy for Black Friday. So it's a good thing you're going to church versus spending money. So, but we appreciate you coming in. We appreciate you always supporting our channel. And we appreciate you shouting us out to your subscribers. Because I know you're going to be a super big channel one day. You're going to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I know you got a couple of creepy ones. So one of your creepy ones showed up at my live stream the other day. But he didn't stay long. Pat says, we have leftovers. We have leftovers too. I am living in the Philippines. We don't do Thanksgiving. All right. Yeah, I told them they could do a Filipino food, Asian food or seafood for Thanksgiving. And they said, no, they wanted me to have a traditional one, which I don't like. Christmas and New Year's, we do seafood. So we splurge and we buy some of the best seafood we can find around here. And we have a big seafood fest for Thanksgiving. For Christmas and New Year. Tim says, I even ate the leftovers. Nice. Filipino Bay is giving me the thumbs up for supporting her channel and recognizing she has a couple of creepy followers. So, and I'm glad that you did what you did, Filipina. Bye. Look, don't take bullshit off anybody. Don't let them threaten you. Don't let them bully you. Kick them off your channel and report them. And don't worry about it. Don't, because they can't do shit to you. Understand that, all right? Diana saying hello, bye. Pat saying that's good, Tim. It is good. At the church I am Protestant, so not Catholic. I must have missed something there from my end. Yeah, Lorelai was Protestant too. She didn't do the Catholic thing there. Maya saying hello to Diana. Leftovers are good. They are. They're the best. Because you get to reheat them and they bake and cook more and they get more good. Maya says, thank you, Uncle Dave. Oh, anytime. I'm happy to give advice. You know that. Even if you don't want it. I troll them trolls. Yeah, we don't get much trolls. Trolls come to my channel and they don't get what they want. So they leave. So they get upset because we don't buy into their bull crap. I twist it around on them and screw with them, and they get mad and run away and hide. So we don't get a lot of trolls anymore at all. We really don't, which makes me kind of sad because they're really good for your channel. They're good for the chat count. They're good for the viewer count. They're good for the watch hours. So it kind of makes me sad. I don't get any. They don't want to fight with me, I guess. They don't want to do verbal judo with me. Pat's laughing at us. I do an extra video for them and expose. Oh, do you? I'll have to find that. I'll have to look at that. Yes, you should expose trolls, and the bad YouTubers. I don't like the bad YouTubers. Like, the guy that did the whole thing about Paul the old dog dying and all that. I can't remember that guy's name. Ricky or whatever his name is. I don't care about his channel. That troll that really tries to harass people for likes, views, but he keeps getting his channels turned off. Yeah, I don't mess with trolls. Very bad, yes. Filipina Bye says, bye for now. God bless you all. Appreciate you. Oh, I saw the award, your message there. Your message got hidden there because of the terminology. God bless, bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Everybody say bye to bye. She's going off to church. I did a live stream once and 30 trolls rated me. Oh, wow. The other way to do, yeah, Ian, exactly. The other way to deal with trolls, to be honest, is pretend they're not there. Don't do anything. Just let them, and when they eventually will peter out because they're not getting any action from you, the host, they give up and go away because that's what they want. They're bullies. They want to, Ian, exactly, but I'm not going to say that piece of crap's name. Diana says, lots of love to everybody. Pat says, right on. So, ignore the trolls, yeah. And then it makes them mad because they can't get a reaction, then they leave. Don't engage, that's it. It's kind of like you can only be bullied if you let yourself be bullied. You stand up for yourself or you change the dynamics, it can't happen. You can only be insulted if you allow yourself to be insulted. And you should never give the power, the ability to be insulted to people you don't know like that. Don't take it personally. Once you don't take things personally, you have much more peace in your life. Don't take bullshit personally from anybody on the internet or anybody in general, but especially on the internet, because how can it be personal? They don't know you. Maybe I should start a live streaming again. Maybe you should, Tim. I'll come. Just let me know so we can schedule it and make sure I get an alert. So it's, yeah, very true. I mean, you just make the agreement with you from the book called The Four Agreements. where you're not going to let other people do this. You're not going to, it's your power. Why would you give it to somebody else? So don't do it. It's not, and what it is, what's funny, it's kind of like poison. And if you do it, then you're poisoning yourself, right? So you can choose not to poison yourself by not taking anything personal. Then you're not poisoned. And the funny thing, like I just said, it pisses people off. That poison, as a reference, will go back into them and make them mad and unhappy. So it backfires. So the guys, the people that are trying to poison you, when it backfires, they're the ones who suffer because you don't take anything personal. Just understand that, I think. So, all right, my friends, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock. Tim, if you're going to start doing live streams again, let me know. I'll be happy to try to get there if it's not, in the middle of the night for me. So, Pat, we appreciate you being here. I know Henry's gone, Bai's gone. We appreciate all them, Tim. We appreciate that. Ian, it's nice to meet you. I'll be checking out your channel. I'll go and subscribe the right way so it sticks. So we appreciate that. We appreciate everybody else in the background for our little pop-up live stream tonight. Ian says, I have 2 folders in my playlist. One is Trolls and the other is KD. Okay, I'm going to go check your channel out myself here in a few minutes. Tim says goodbye. Take care, everybody. Okay, Brother Pat. We appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Yep, I'll be live tomorrow evening or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, probably. Because we got a party in the evening. But you never know. We may come in after the party. We're not going to stay forever at that party. So we'll have to see. But we're going to do one for sure. Bye. Appreciate you. All right, brother. Take care, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys all for being here. Be safe and enjoy your nights.